New Orleans Superdome erupting as Patrick Mahomes, the unbreakable wizard, hoists the Chiefs' fourth Lombardi in 8 years, cementing a dynasty for the ages after back-to-back triumphs in LAX. But rewind to today, September 26, 2025. At 1-2 after that gut-wrenching OT heartbreaker to the Eagles and a sloppy but vital 2017 grind over the Giants, Mahomes isn't just leading, he's willing his squad through chaos, scrambling for chunk yards like it's playoff do or die. Now, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens storm Arrowhead. Both squads desperate at 1-2, and a loss catapults someone to uncharted 1-3 territory. No Super Bowl champs clawed back from there since Belichick's 0-1 Pats. Dynasty erosion or just September noise? Mahomes owns Lamar 5-1 lifetime. Can 15 flip the script on a better Ravens offense? Buckle up, Kingdom. We're dissecting the panic, the pedigree, and why this clash could crown kings or spark freefall. Let's charge. Kingdom, let's blitz the breaking waves crashing in. Because in this three-peat chase, every whisper's a war cry. Massive global flex first. YouTube just locked arms as the presenting sponsor for our 2025 kickoff campaign, supercharging that Brazil Week 1 thriller with exclusive drops, fan-voted highlights, and behind-the-scenes Mahomes sorcery straight to your screens. Picture Ravens prep exclusives midweek content gold for the Red Sea. Presser fire yesterday. OC Matt Nagy unleashed pure reverence on our QB1, dubbing Mahomes a leader in every way possible for his pre-snap genius that turned the Giants' grind into grit-fueled gold, threading 224 yards and 2 scores through blitz infernos. There's a lot of great things Patrick is doing right now, Nagy gushed, spotlighting 15 as adjustments that shredded exotic pressures. This is the professor's blueprint evolving, folks. Electric. Mahomes isn't scheming. He's sculpting masterpieces. Analyst alarm bells? ESPN's fresh sim bombshell. Chiefs missed the playoffs at 9-8, edged out in a brutal West bloodbath with the Chargers 3-0, owning our tiebreaker feast. Seth Walder's model echoes it. No wild card for the defending Kings. Highest no-show odds since 0-8 Pats. Oof. Eagles join the exile party? Wild. Secondary shadows linger too. PFF ranks us top 5 talent-wise. But Week 2's Philly seems 120 air yards on Hurts' exposed comms cracks. MC Duffy's deep burns haunt versus Lamar's Rockets. If unchecked, Arrowhead becomes a launchpad for Flowers. Preseason Phenom alert. Rookie DT Omar Norman lots a wrecking ball. First career sack. A savage 4-yard TFL on Hurts in Week 2, flipping momentum like a vet. Shook an ankle tweak, but full go Wednesday. Per reports, Tennessee transfers 9.5 college sack scream run plug terror for Henry's truck sticks. Media's end from Reed. Tough matchup, executions clicking. And Hollywood Brown? Post-24 shoulder exile, re-signed and raging, Week 1's 345ths versus LAC hints at explosion. Mahomes teasing, huge, deep threats to stretch for Kels. Hugh, from sponsor splashes to sim scares, this kingdom's wired for war. Alright, Kingdom, strap in for the scalpel. We're carving this 1-2 carcass like Spags on film. Because one slip, and the ESPN sim becomes prophecy. The playoff miss? It bites because the West's a viper pit. Chargers 3-0 dagger that Week 1 W over us owns the tiebreaker. Broncos is Knicks lurking efficient. Raiders wild cards. Drop to 1-3 post Ravens? CBSI's 9-8 wild card whiff. Dynasty cracks forming. But come on. We flipped 0-2 to 14-3 romps. Remember 22? September stumbles, January banners. Secondary's the phantom ache. Elite stars like MC Duffy. But depth droughts let Philly air 120 yards, leverage lapses, huddle hiccups. These Lamar's Flowers lasers? Unclamped seems mean FG hell. Historically, our D carries 70% of deep runs. Patch it, or Mahomes' magic mutates to myth. Offense's silver lining. Hollywood Brown's the resurrection. After 24th preseason shelf, re-upped and roaring, his route polished plus 4.3 zip project 800 plus yards, 6 TDs per ESPN. Unlocking Kels underneath while Worthy jets free. Reed's big early roll, 8-10 targets / game, turning manageable to menacing. With Rice healing, this WR trio terrifies. Why still favorites? Pedigree. No one squared the circle. Chiefs mediocre last year. Super Bowl. 23D average. Ring. Ravens dead last D 96 points gashed in 3 per KCTV. 0 SB teams allowed 40 in Week 1 ever. Below average units. 1 in 30 years. Yet media twists pretzels. Ravens exciting, Chiefs panic. Nah, Lamar's 1-5 versus us never topped a contemporary in playoffs. We've slain AFC beasts on roads. The core clash. Who needs this W more? Objectively, Chiefs 1-3 ignites dynasty slide sirens. 3 back-in losses to LEC 4 with tiebreaker, wildcard whispers or bust. Odds pre-kick. Us 2. 1 playoff lock, Ravens 12. 1 but Baltimore's path. Bengals burrow less, Steelers grinders, Browns soft. Win north, host playoffs. Lose? Still fine, per pundits, despite D's Civ worst EPA last 10 weeks 24-3 this year. Double standard? Chiefs is mediocre, 0-20 PPG panics more than Ravens, best attack versus trash schedule Bills/Lions top 5-0s gash 'em. Browns outgained 'em. Body language? Kelsey's sideline frustration, Mahomes scramble surge playoff only vibe, Jones Eagles vent, pressed? Sure. But Lamar's helmet smashes, Henry's sideline flip outs, Harbaugh's tight stairs? Vex 2. Uncharted. No SB team from 1-3 since 0-1 Pats. Chiefs never there with Pat, Ravens never sniffed glory. Predictions? Chiefs grind 17-13, Mahomes outduels Lamar owns 5-1, every matchup. Norman Lott stuffs Henry 6-sack proj, secondary clamps after Philly tweaks. To 12-5, West snatch 5-1 stretch, Ravens limp 10-7 bubble, D never tops 20th. Blowout? Impossible, Chiefs force terms. Grind like AFC title 32-29 versus Bal 24, unbelievable Mahomes 5-10 plus losses? Clustered 20-21 skid, weird 23 Bronco blip. Ravens score 24 plus last 10? Chiefs under 25 3 straight plus playoffs 24 low scoring trench war. Hypothetical. 1-3 Chiefs rally like 22 or Ravens breakthrough with home playoff edge? Fan poll. Twitter flash 65% Chiefs W, 35% Lamar flips script. U. Shootout or slugfest? Ridley trade turbo if we snag it? Spill. We're forging the forecast. Kingdom, this is your Coliseum. Roar back. With Arrowhead primed for purple blood, hit the comments. Who craters harder at 1-3 Chiefs' dynasty doubts or Ravens breakthrough blues? Lamar finally tops Mahomes he's 1-5 curse or coincidence? Or Pat's pedigree prevails in a grinded-out grinder? Secondary fix. MC Duffy Island or mid-season vet grab? Hollywood Brown. 1K breakout or shoulder shadow? And playoffs lock. Smash Sims to 3-peat path. Or 9-8 exile like ESPN's nightmare? Boldest take shouts out in tomorrow's film room. We're surging to 10K subs. Your vibes are the voltage. Tag your Chiefs crew, share this debate detonator, flood group chats. Ravens D worst ever, easy W? Or Chiefs O fraud, Lamar feasts. Together, we turn whispers to thunder. Red Sea rising, what's your prophecy? Drop it now, Kingdom. Let's build the banner blueprint. Hugh, Cyclone quelled. YouTube's kickoff collab, Nagy's Mahomes manifesto. Sim shocks, secondary specters, Norman Lott's sack storm, Browns blaze, and that epic who needs it? Showdown. Verdict. 1-2 Chiefs unbreakable. Pedigree trumps panic. Grind over glamour. 17-13 W incoming. Tease. Tomorrow, Ravens ravage ripped. Lamar leaks exposed. Henry halted. Arrowhead Armageddon play calls. Fired up? Smash like for the faithful. Subscribe for Chiefs Crusade daily 7K strong 10K next. Bell blast for alerts. Share with Tailgate Titans. We're hunting history. One roar, one ring at a time. Stay savage, Kingdom. Mahomes eternal.